Underdogs? More like uber pooches. I'm Ashley with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 anime weaklings with incredible powers. For this list, we're looking at the wimps in anime who have some manner of cataclysmic ability lurking inside of them. And while I have you, why not follow me on Twitter at AshJBo, it's in the description, and let me know what your favourite anime is or what kind of list you want to see in the future. Number 10, Alluka Zoldyck, Hunter x Hunter.
お兄ちゃん、死んで。
いいよ。
Considering they hail from a family of master assassins, you'd expect the younger sibling to have a few killer moves up their sleeve. Nope, they're just a sweet kid who wants to have fun, and also has an insidious entity lurking inside that can grant any wish imaginable and also turn any hunter into meat paste.
じゃあ、ミツバ、高い高いして。それもダメなんです。坊ちゃん。
As such, Alluka and Nanika might just be the deadliest member of the Zoldyck clan. Anyone can throw a life-ending punch, but only this little cherub can bring someone back from the brink of death and instantly vaporize anyone who defies their rules.
坊ちゃま、お願いします。
じゃあ、カスが。脳みそちょうだい。
Number 9, Hawk, the 7 deadly sins.
Now then, let's see. Which direction do you think we should try turning next?
He's a talking pig whose main duties involve comic relief and eating up table scraps. How could he possibly have anything to offer in terms of magical power? Well, as it happens, that infamous stomach of his is a weapon unto himself, since after ingesting another creature or some kind of leftover magic, Hawk's whole body transforms and takes on the properties of whatever he's digested.
Merlin told me it's my own magical power. And I'm gonna call it transport! Not that it matters.
Handy if you just happen to get a mouthful of demon essence and suddenly find yourself turned into a hell hog.
Hawk, what's wrong? Wait, you didn't...
Number 8, Megumin. KonoSuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world.
要約すると、限界を超える魔力を使ったので、身動き一つ取れません。
She's the queen of explosions, the crimson demon, and pretty much the least useless girl in the group. With such a powerful spell under her command, you'd think Megumin would have any other adventurer shaking in their boots. In truth, she's an adorable laughingstock, since despite having a top-tier attack that can wipe out most enemies, that's all she has in her arsenal, which also happens to leave her paralyzed from the strain after every use.
悔しいです。
よしよし。よくやったよくやった。
Basically, you have a 1 in 10 chance of being turned into ashes. Number 7, Calumon, Digimon Tamers.
Hey! Oh? I hope the other Digimon here aren't as rude as that one.
This puffball might look like mascot material, and sure he couldn't delete a thing to save his life, but Calumon was nonetheless vital in the Tamers' battle against the invading digital fiends. Serving as a catalyst for Digivolution, without his assistance, none of the Tamers' partners would have been able to access their alternate forms, aka the only thing stopping the destruction of the human world. So yeah, take him out of the equation and everything is pretty much kaput.
Then we'd better clear the table before they finish their meal.
I'll send them home.
Number 6, Atsushi Nakajima, Bungo Stray Dogs.
人食い虎を知っているのか。
あいつは僕を狙ってる。
殺されかけたんだ。
この辺に出たなら早く逃げないと。
an abusive past, a naive mentality, and lacking in any real physical strength, Atsushi is certainly someone you'd love to hug, but doesn't seem like a natural fit for the armed detective agency, at least until the moon comes out. Then his inner tiger comes out to play. That's not a metaphor, he literally turns into a white tiger hybrid complete with super strength and agility. It may be a little hard to control at times, and his personal kitty doesn't always want to play nice, but you can bet if you push things too far with him, you're in for the mauling of your life. Number 5, Natsuki Subaru, ReZero, starting life in another world.
No matter what happens, I'm gonna save you.
His power may be incredible, but you can bet this poor NEET is not happy about having to use it so often. After being flung into a rather violent fantasy world, it doesn't take this teen long before he gets himself murdered brutally, only to be brought back to life at a certain point in the past.
Hey! You listening?
Huh?
Now don't you hum me. What's your problem?
While you could make the argument he's technically immortal and capable of resetting the timeline with each new shot at life, he still has to die to make it happen, and dying isn't fun.
I'm going to save you!
Number 4, Atsuko Kagari, Little Witch Academia.
Can you guess what this is? No. It's a scar from falling out of a tree while practicing.
Best girl, worst witch. Despite her unwavering love for magic in all its forms, when it comes to her own talent, Ako is somewhat lacking. While she pushes past this with unflinching determination and an unbiased love for the purity of witch culture, she hasn't managed to dish out that many spells during her time at Luna Nova Magical Academy, until she gets her hands on the shiny rod, of course. As its new chosen owner, Shiny Chariot's former tool is able to bring Ako's potential to the forefront, resulting in some top-tier witchcraft.
Metamorphic motion! Gotcha!
Number 3, Koichi Hirose. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable. He may be on the short side, but what this boy lacks in height, he makes up for with his stand and endearing attitude. After going through numerous ordeals as part of Josuke's crew, it's not long until the formerly spineless Koichi became something of a bad boy, capable of wrecking anyone's day thanks to the gravity-manipulating power of echoes.
Act 3! 3 freeze! 射程距離5メートルに到達しました SHIT!
Physically, he may not be much of a threat, but get on his bedside and you'll likely find yourself crushed under your own weight. No wonder Yukiko wants him so badly.
完全に私の負けだわ。いいえ、私は出会った時から光一くんにはすでに負けていたんだわ。
Number 2, Zenitsu Agatsuma, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. A life spent hunting down monsters isn't exactly suited for everybody. And by everybody, we mean this little wimp. The only thing more potent than his cowardice is his desperation to get a girl before his impending demise. To the point he will beg and plead any randomer to marry him just in case he doesn't survive his next demon encounter.
安心して家へ帰ってください。
はい、ありがとうございます。
お前邪魔すんじゃねえよ。その子は俺と結婚するんだ。
You'd think this would make him a failure in every capacity, but it turns out that not only is Zenitsu weirdly endearing, but whenever he's rendered unconscious, he turns into a human lightning bolt with one hell of a sword swing. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Shigeo Kageyama, Mob Psycho 100. You don't know nice until you've met this guy. Eager to improve himself and make some friends, Mob is as sweet and innocent as they come, to the point where he'll never really stand up for himself or realize that he's being tricked. However, should you manage to push his emotions all the way to 100%, you'd better hope that he's in a cheery mood. Otherwise, you're in for a telekinetic beatdown like no other. Whatever cosmic entity lurks beneath that dorky frame, it's strong enough to even put the most powerful of psychics in their place. You don't mess with a guy who can juggle buildings like they're nothing. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.